A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in international relations, U.S. President Donald Trump has confirmed that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will not be present at the upcoming talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin, scheduled for August 15th in Alaska. During a press conference, Trump stated he wasn't part of it. "I would say he could go, but he's gone to a lot of meetings. He's been there for 3.5 years, and nothing happened." This meeting marks Trump's first face-to-face talks with Putin since the beginning of his second term, as Washington is actively seeking a way to end the ongoing war in Ukraine. Trump emphasized that after his discussions with Putin, a meeting between the leaders of Ukraine and Russia should follow. "Ultimately, I'm going to put the two of them in a room. I'll be there or I won't be there, and I think it'll get solved," he asserted, indicating his belief in a potential resolution. However, Trump expressed concern over Zelensky's recent comments regarding the need for constitutional approval for land swaps as part of a peace agreement. He questioned, "He's got approval to go into war and kill everybody, but he needs approval to do a land swap? There'll be some land swapping going on. We're going to change the battle lines. Russia has occupied a big portion of Ukraine. They've occupied some very prime territory. We're going to try and get some of that territory back for Ukraine," he added. The upcoming summit is seen as a crucial opportunity for Trump to gauge Putin's willingness to negotiate. Trump described the meeting as a feel-out meeting, suggesting that he would quickly assess whether a deal could be reached. He noted, "At the end of that meeting, probably in the first 2 minutes, I'll know exactly whether or not a deal can be made." Reports indicate that the Kremlin may be open to negotiations that involve land swaps, although the specifics of such an agreement remain unclear. A source within Ukraine's presidential office indicated that Moscow is seeking Kyiv's full withdrawal from the partially occupied Donetsk and Luhansk regions, while proposing to withdraw its forces from limited areas in northeastern Sumy and Kharkiv. Publicly, Putin has set forth conditions for peace talks, including a ban on Ukraine's NATO membership and a complete withdrawal from the partially occupied territories. In contrast, Zelensky has firmly rejected any notion of ceding territory and has called for a ceasefire as a preliminary step toward negotiations, a stance supported by European allies. Zelensky is expected to meet with European leaders and Trump just 2 days prior to the Alaska summit. In a recent statement, Zelensky expressed concerns about the implications of the upcoming talks, suggesting that they could lead to a delay in imposing new sanctions on Russia. He remarked, "First, he will meet on U.S. territory, which I consider his personal victory. Second, he is coming out of isolation because he is meeting on U.S. territory. Third, with this meeting, he has somehow postponed sanctions." Zelensky has ruled out withdrawing troops from the critical eastern Donbass region, asserting that such a move would leave Ukraine vulnerable to Russian advances. As the summit approaches, the situation on the battlefield remains tense, with reports of Russian forces making gains in various regions. Zelensky warned of increased Russian activity near the coal mining town of Dobrapilya, stating, "Russian units have advanced 10 kilometers deep in several spots. They all have no equipment, only weapons in their hands. Some have already been found, some destroyed, some taken prisoner. We will find the rest and destroy them in the near future." The Ukrainian army has described the ongoing battles as difficult, but has denied that Russia has established a foothold near Dobrapilya. The Institute for the Study of War has noted that Russia is deploying small sabotage groups to test Ukrainian defenses, but it cautioned against labeling these advances as a significant operational breakthrough. Meanwhile, Trump's administration has clarified that the meeting with Putin was initiated at the Kremlin's request, with the White House emphasizing that the goal is to gain a better understanding of how to resolve the conflict. As the international community watches closely, the Alaska summit stands as a pivotal moment in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine crisis. With high stakes and potential ramifications for global politics, the outcome of this meeting could shape the future of not only Ukraine, but also U.S.-Russia relations for years to come. The world awaits to see if Trump, known for his self-proclaimed deal-making prowess, can navigate this complex situation and bring about a resolution that has eluded leaders for years. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.